I'm incredibly hyped to share Penko Park because it's a Steam hidden gem. The game is a safari photography game. You're riding through the park on rails, snapping photos of the wildlife. If you're reminded of Pokémon Snap, then you hit the nail on the head. I enjoy these types of games, and Pokémon Snap is one of my favorite games. I know about the new one, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Anyway, you're allowed right into the seemingly unsafe Penko Park and handed a camera. The first time through, you'll probably notice and capture only a few critters on film. It's not your fault. There's a ton to see in the game, with most of it being off the beaten path. The goal is to capture the best photo you can of each creature. Also, you'll want to catch their different states. No, I'm not getting existential on you. For example, a sleeping animal versus an awake one. Taking the perfect photo is a little tricky. The game doesn't explicitly explain how to do it, but they do tell you immediately when you have the shot, which I appreciate. In fact, the game tells you a lot of information on the camera. The information includes a little red dot when you're over an animal, the state of the animal, and your previous grade on the photo. It's a great set of features which removes the guesswork and makes the game more friendly. However, it does make the game a little bit easier than it needed to be, especially the red dot. I accidentally hovered over a couple of creatures without realizing they were there. It takes some of the discovery out of the game. After you finish the level, it's time for some scrapbooking. You go through the photos you've taken and select which ones are added to the book. It's pretty simple, and you're able to choose the one you like the most, but you'll always want to save the photo with the higher score. As you level up your scrapbook, you gain stamps, which are used to unlock more features of the game. The first item you get is a hand grabber. That's used to touch many things throughout the park, but not the animals directly. No touching, please, or no moleste, por favor. I don't want to go too far into the upgrades because there are some spoilers. And the stamps are also used to unlock new areas of the game. You are going to be playing the same zones over and over, but it's not a problem. First, it's interesting to scour every little corner of the level, trying to see everything. I've done each zone at least 5 times, and I still haven't seen all the animals. Second, one of the unlocks allows the cart to change directions, and there are multiple paths through a level. The game is a lot bigger than I imagined. The point is, the game keeps adding new content quickly. I really appreciate all the unlocks which allow me to stop and speed up the cart. The developer respects my time, and if I know there's a specific photo I'm looking for, I can zoom straight to it and park the cart. The best part of Penko Park is the animals though, if you want to call them that. I've been saying creatures or critters throughout this video. I'm not sure what the heck they are, but they're interesting. I've enjoyed discovering all their unique interactions with the player. You get a good sense of their personalities, and their reactions are the best, though, as you saw in the video's earlier example. They are the star of the game, and taking photos of them is only a way to learn about them. The game even includes plaques, as a zoo would, for more information. The developer put time and effort into bringing the creatures to life, and it shows. Overall, Penko Park is definitely worth your time. The developers knew exactly what they were doing to make a fun safari. I finished the game and I'm still tempted to go back through and find every one of their creations. The ending was nice as well and brings some closure to the park's history. Our top story tonight is everyone's flocking to subscribe to Pepp's indie game reviews. It's really no surprise with his incredible, thoughtful reviews. So unless you want to be left out of the loop, I suggest you subscribe right now. Thank you.